Toggle towards bot lane as to, okay, which carry once again pops off, who finds that first blood? What does that mean for the mid game? We've certainly got these two bruisers wanting to have a massive crack at it, and a red side for Dire Wolves where they say, 5th pick, you've always got to watch out for the Aurelion Soul. First turret into many more after.
And this is bold from Zorenous, because he knows full well that they just took the Herald. He knows full well that they're on the top side of the map, Skibby.
He certainly does, and he's going to be reminded now, you've been stunned, make it twice now. Chippy so far away, but he'll come in for an afterthought. It is to be Apii that gets the first blood.
But, I mean, look at the CS values, right? That above all else, Chazz 160 CS at 15 minutes. He is getting to that point in the game. Free lane, free scaling.
And perhaps a denial of an even
Poltron.
retaliation moment. Yeah, Poltron is in a world of trouble, turns around with a Cataclysm. DONGGY pounces upon Decoy. You're not running away, nor is your Jarvan. They've tried to make a play on a lonely Akali. 3v1. He calls up the backup squad, and they come in and say, we'll get the Herald, we'll get the kills, we'll deny you of avoiding us. We will come for you eventually. And Chazz can only drop the
Down, ends up being two of them that drop. And Chazz has to use his ultimate and flash to get to safety afterwards, just on the back of a mechanical mishap.
Well, we might see some more mechanics on display now, Rusty. Ward goes down. Zorenous has found Chippys in his sight. It's a battle of CC, a battle of damage, a battle of repositioning. Chippys leaps away. Zorenous leaps upon him and gets that 1v1 successful kill. Solo kill at just that. Praedyth across the wall now, jumps back across with the Lightning Crash active and is charging him down blindly. In comes the vision. There is the second flag for Drag as the next target is Diani. Zap just going to miss. Same with the flag. Oh my god.
Look at DONGGY on the flank. Praedyth just dashed forwards.
Yeah, it is DONGGY. There is the perfect execution one more time. Certainly not too many major divides to really separate the pack. I feel like if anything that's
Apii
found in the jungle and support. And Apii is the target. And unfortunately for him, nobody was there to back him up. No one was coming to help. Rapid pace.
Speaking of nothing is free.
Here we go. 1v3. This time the shoe's on the other foot. It's Zorenous up against them all. How does he fare? Not well is the answer. DONGGY just hits them with the ultimate. Turrets like this, it's a little bit too easy.
Bring PGG to them. Certainly a way you can play this game out. Control zones like you're seeing Chippys. Look at him, 80% of the way to being Mega Narf.
He is.
DONGGY.
DONGGY wanting to try and keep them interested right now as they jump upon Chippys, but that's a perfect position for Anar to jump in with a Cataclysm. Has to be forced out. He's going to hop on through. He has flash, but Dire Wolves is starting to scurry. In jump Shernfire. Wukong ult #1. Locked them in place and knocked them up. He's managed to peel away, but Zorenous has now come in to find two. And there it is. The star falls all the way down and just explodes these members.
That was an absolutely insane ultimate from Chazz, and we'll have to watch it again.
Well, for PGG, it's all about drawing this Jax up to their side of the map. Zorenous does have the TP available, but is holding his nerve for the meantime. He's going to be forced out because PGG are showing no signs of slowing down on this Baron. Down to 4K.
HP.
It's getting close to that smite range. It's going to force Dire Wolves to do something. Look at DONGGY. I haven't spotted him just yet, and in they go now. Lightning Crash active. Everybody locked in place for that Cataclysm. DONGGY in trouble. Two-man Shaft. Nars done his job. 2 members found so far for
Look at the Aurelion Soul, though.
But the Aurelion Soul completely untouched in the backline. And Praedyth is hitting them with lightning-infused bullets.
2 members drop.
Force for Violet to be fairly self-sufficient. His ultimate is up and available in about 10 seconds now as well. And DONGGY once again hiding out of vision. Baron in a familiar spot, down to 2K. Not Baron range, or not smite range rather just yet. Poltron jumps the gun, goes in too early. Zorenous threatening from the top side of the river. And Decoy says, it's my time to strike. Goes in with the quickness. Doesn't find a charm. No! They've done it! Dire Wolves have found the Baron. And now can they try and disengage away? No, they just want to fight themselves into this victory. Chazz just explodes onto Apii with a one-man ult.
The Baron recall successful as well from Zorenous, right under the noses of the Pentanet squad. They might even want to consider getting him that death cap so that he can teleport back in before the fight. Shernfire just playing with Poltron and Decoy over there.
Yeah, completely on his own. Doesn't have a flash, just going to die for free. Yeah, Praedyth finds it.
So does the turret in bottom lane, right? Completely dead. Chazz chasing forwards. Violet has to Gale Force out mid.
Oh, meanwhile, what's happening here? Oh, Chippys has died the 1-for-1. The Baron-inspired team of Direwolves. They're getting it done so far. DONGGY, he needs to find his kill, and he will do so successfully. But our attention gets turned right back to the bot lane as Direwolves continue to press on. Their strike happened.
Looking for Haps for the Jacks, but they force themselves into the river. DONGGY going to try and find Zorenous. Zorenous does not care. He has no teleport, though, if a fight were to break out.
Zorenous is just going to try to end the game, seemingly, trying to force them back to
Watch
base.
Direwolves try and go for this engage, perhaps the second that Zorenous shows. Drake at 4K, ult's on.
Ult is on, there is the shockwave, there's the kill. One shot into Apii, didn't even get a chance to use Chippys. They don't even get the Dragon Rusty, it gets stolen away. Meanwhile, inside the base, it's falling. PGG, they had to do something, but the decision-making has not worked their way. Direwolves, too cool, calm and collected. Violet trying to be an absolute menace, but he can't find that second. Now Chippys in a dream, the sole survivor, but another flash forced to try and keep him down. And Chippys has just pulled a rabbit out of a hat.
I think the fact that Chippys has just solo killed Zorenous in the base, flash with the counter-strike, they could find an angle
Dragon's
here.
Gone. Zorenous going to go for the
spot
face
him
check.
now.
He's going to jump in and find the biggest stun you'll ever see. 3 members locked in place. Down goes the knock-up. Oh my god. Aurelion Soul's not balanced. Look at the HP shred. Zorenous forced to run away, but Violet runs him down. These AD carries just do an unholy amount of damage at this point.
That was a 1-for-2 trade.
50%, that would just be griefing.
And all of the summoner spells are back, something that was missing in that last little skirmish. Bar Apii, of course, who doesn't have his flash, nor Poltron. We're starting to get those flashes back. Teleport going to be used to mid lane. The turret is dead.
Denied.
So the teleport is not going to be used to mid lane. They're going to push bottom. They're going to push bottom. 4 people strong. Poltron in the wings.
This is looking like the conclusion for
They're just going to end the game in their face.
He's just going to end the game, saying you're taking too long to answer back. Praedyth got one idea in mind. Hit this Nexus, flash 4, and guarantee it. And I'll tell you what a way to find your victory up against your rivals in PGG. They have beaten you at every single turn. You take